Hi everybody, back for our second lesson on money for our maths lessons, and I hope lots of you had practice yesterday looking through money at home, and also I wonder if anybody had the chance to go to a shop and practice counting out some money. Okay, let's start with our number 2. This is our half a heart will never do, slide to the right, that makes a 2. And you can see I've been practicing and tracing. Hopefully you guys can do it a lot neater at home. I'm doing this on the computer. So have a practice and come back to me when you've finished. Excellent. Okay, let's move on. So we talked about yesterday about each coin having a value, and I talked about how money can trick us sometimes because the 2p coin is a lot larger than the 5p coin, but actually it's worth a lot less. It has a lower value. So it says, how many pennies do you think are in the 2p coin, are in the 5p coin, and the 10p coin? If you want to pause the video, please do so now and discuss this at home, but we're going to move on. We're going to see what's underneath our Numicon. There are 2 1p's in the 2p coin. There are 5 1p's in the 5p coin. There are how many in the 10p coin? 10 1p's, 10 pennies. Fantastic. So it's very straightforward and it really matches up with our Numicon. Did I put one underneath there? I did. 1 Numicon, 1 and 1. They're equal to one another. Okay, so what I want you to do is just having a practice at recording these pictorially. So drawing the value, how much coin is worth. So I would like you to have a practice doing this on a whiteboard if you're in the classroom, or a piece of paper if you're at home, and then we'll come back together and we'll see if we had the right answers. So just recording them as in your deans, so as 1s or in 10s as pictures. Off you go, and we'll come back together and see if we got the same drawings. Brilliant stuff. Okay, so these are my ones. I recorded a dot for a 1p. I've got 2 1s for a 2p. I've got 5 1s for a 5p, and I've got Panda. Do you know what? I left Panda to help me out with this task because I've got quite a lot to do, and he told me that he's a brilliant mathematician and he'd help me out, but I think he's made a mistake. Panda, you've really embarrassed me in my maths lesson. What have I done? Oh, what was it that Miss Dyer was saying to us in our lessons? I wonder if anybody can remember. I said, you're not 10 1s, you are a group of 10. Oh, I know what I've done. Oh, Panda. Honestly, it's really embarrassing. I'm sorry. You're not 10 1s, you are a group of 10. I should have recorded this as a group of 10 because it's a lot quicker. It's a lot easier than having to draw out these 1s all the time. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, and there's something new for us to learn today. These are notes, and they are like pieces of paper. And I didn't show you these yesterday because I just wanted us to get started with coins. And we carry these and use these because they are a lot lighter and a lot quicker if we want to pay for greater values. So if I went to Sainsbury's or Asda or the supermarket, wherever you shop, and I paid for a £30 shop. So if I had to pay for a £30 shop, any idea which notes I might use to make it quickest? So if we draw this, we have 10 groups, 3 groups of 10, sorry. Get that the right way around, Miss Dyer. So 3 groups of 10, I would use a £20 note and a £10 note because these are worth a £1 coin. So a £5 note is worth 5 £1 coins. A £10 note is worth 10 £1 coins. A £20 note is worth 20 £1 coins. We can carry pound coins around with us, and we do tend to. Lots of us have change sometimes that we have to kind of use and get rid of because it becomes very heavy. So it's a lot more efficient, quicker way and a lighter way of carrying money around with us. If we have greater amounts, we don't want to have loads of pound coins, otherwise we'd be really heavy trying to carry them everywhere. So if your grown-ups have got any notes, you have to be very careful and ask permission for these, because it is money that we're talking about. But if they do have anything at home, then ask them if you can have a little look at the notes in their wallets and purses, just to have a little look. Okay, so we're going to think about, in today's lesson, how many different ways you can make amounts, because you can make them in lots of different ways. So the first one that I want you to explore in the classroom or at home is, how many different ways can you make 9p? Pause the video now and have a little explore. So can you make it with 3 coins? Can you make it with 4 coins? And can you make it with 5 coins? Have a go. Excellent. This is what I came up with. I decided that I could make 9p with 5p and 2 2p's. I decided that I could make 9p with 2 1pennies, a 2p and a 5p. These both make 9p. And the third way in 5 coins was 4 1p's and 1 5p. I hope you guys came up with some of the same answers that I did. And exactly the same one for this one. How many different ways can you make 12p? Pause the video now and try this. Can you make it in 3 ways, in 4 ways, and in 5 ways? Brilliant. So I decided, I explored, and I had to think about this one. Even Miss Di is having to think. I could make 12p with 3 coins, 2 5s and a 2p coin. In 4 coins with 2 5p's and 2 1p's. And I made it in 5 coins where I had 3 2p's and 1 1p and 1 5p. So this is your task for today. So first of all, you've got a little bit of a challenge on notes, because we've explored that today. Teddy is given 1 £10 note for Christmas. Eva is given 2 £5 notes. And Teddy says, I got more than you did because my number is bigger. I got more than you did because I got 2 notes, says Eva. So Eva thinks she's got more because she's got 2 notes. Who is correct? And explain your reasoning. Oh, so stick that on a piece of paper and see if you can have a go at maybe proving that by drawing the notes and writing some sentences for me to see. Or Mr. Davis or Mr. McInnes, and post them on your class dojos. And your task, like we were just doing on the screen with 9p and 12p, is I want you to get your grown-ups to write you down different amounts. It could be 15p, it could be 18p, it could be 8p. Try and keep them under 20 pence, because I think that's where we can explore this really deeply and explore how many different ways you can make these numbers. So build the amount with real coins, or you can draw them. So you can have a go at doing this with, can you make it with 3 coins? Can you make it with 4 coins? Can you make it with 5 coins? So really explore in depth how you can make different amounts up with different coins. Can't wait to see your photos of you exploring this at home, and I'll see you tomorrow for more maths. Bye. Oh, Panda says sorry. Sorry for the mistake earlier.